I want to quickly talk to you about Lendtek. And Lendtek is actually a good place for business loans, but you got to have a few, you got to really have a certain strategy to actually get funded real fast, okay? Get your business funded real fast through Lendtek. And this is what I want to really explain to you today. That's what I want to really elaborate on. And I want to really ask the question, is it really worth it to go to Lendtek for a business loan this year? Let me first start by defining what we're talking about here. What is Lendtek? Let's quickly talk about that. So, Lendtek is actually a cutting-edge small business loan marketplace designed to simplify and expedite the process of securing business financing. So, you're not talking here about a direct lender. No, Lendtek is not a direct lender. Lendtek is kind of similar to Lendio, kind of similar to a National Business Capital, kind of similar to those marketplaces. Okay, so in other words, they actually are they are connecting you to tens of lenders, depending on what you really need. Okay, so Lendtek will connect you with a network of trusted lenders, enabling you to compare loan options tailored to your needs. So, and Lendtek doesn't have a unique business model. You have other players in a very crowded niche doing the same thing. Okay, so founded in Island Park, New York, Lendtek actually will allow you to, and I'll speak about that later on, but will allow you to actually get funded within 24 to 72 hours. Okay, and so you can really you can have a streamlined loan application. You don't need to actually apply with tens of lenders. Just apply through Lendtek, and they take care of the rest. Okay, and so you can actually get an SBA loan. I'll speak about that later on. You can get an SBA loan. You can get a term loan. You can get a business line of credit. You can get a business cash advance. You can also get equipment financing or even accounts receivable financing through Lendtek. So this is really good. You kind of have flexibility. That's really fantastic. So let's talk about Lendtek working model. What is their business model? How does Lendtek really work? So Lendtek actually offers a straightforward, user-friendly process for obtaining funding. Okay, a streamlined application. Okay, so you can complete a simple online application, connect your financial accounts like your business bank accounts, or even your software, your accounting software, such as QuickBooks or Zero or Wave. Okay, and you can review personalized loan offers from a network of verified lenders. Okay, now those lenders are verified in the sense that they are established financial institutions. They're established credit unions. They're established banks. They're established alternative lenders. And so Lendtek does have a matchmaking algorithm that ensures that you are paired. Your application is paired with the most suitable loan options for your unique business needs. Okay, so let me talk to you quickly. I want to go into detail about the kind of loans you can have. So I spoke to you about SBA loans. So SBA loans, you can actually get funded up to $10 million, and with an APR that goes from 6% all the way to 11.5%. Now, for SBA loans, the funding process could take a little longer. Okay, because those loans are partially guaranteed by the U.S. government, so this makes the whole underwriting process longer. You also have a term loans, so you can actually you can be funded for a business loan, and here you can receive anywhere from $5,000 all the way to $15 million. Okay, but here the funding speed can be faster. Funding speed can be as little as 24 hours, and interest rates start at about 8%. Okay, so this is really good because if you want to cover significant expenses such as purchasing inventory or launching new initiatives, really you have possibilities here. So depending on your financial goals, you can choose repayment terms ranging from a few months to several years. Okay, so this type of loan is actually ideal for businesses with predictable revenue streams that can manage consistent monthly payments. You can also get approved for a business line of credit. So here I'm speaking about a funding amount that goes from 1,000 all the way to 3 millions. The funding speed here goes from 1 to 2 business days, and interest rates can go from 1.25 all the way to 28%. So it really depends on the lender, depends on your business profile too. Also, another funding program you can actually find through Lendtek is a business cash advance. So you can actually get a business cash advance that can get you anywhere from 5,000 all the way to $5 million in as little as 24 hours. Okay, and the starting APR actually is around 18%. So if you need actually a business cash advance, you are actually looking for clarity, but also certainty in your revenue, in your cash flow. So you can be funded based on your future revenue, okay? Because a business cash advance is primarily a revenue-based financing program, okay? So if you need quick access to cash and you can repay the advance through a percentage of daily sales, then you can get a business cash advance through Lendtek, not a problem. So unlike traditional loans, repayment amounts adjust with daily income, making them a flexible solution for your business if you have a fluctuating revenue. However, the cost of capital is typically higher than other options. You get actually funded real fast, but there is a cost to it, okay? You also have equipment financing. Here, through Lendtek, you can actually get anywhere from 5,000 all the way to $5 million within 24 hours, and the interest rate can start at 7.5%. Okay, so this loan is great for you if you rely heavily on machinery or technology, such as manufacturing, construction, or healthcare. Okay, and you can actually finance up to 100% of the equipment cost, with repayment terms actually aligned to the equipment's expected lifespan. You also have accounts receivable financing. Here you have a loan amount that's tied to receivables, right? Because again, this is another type of revenue-based financing. So the amount of money that you get will depend on your accounts receivable, okay? Depends on your sales. And the funding speed can be as little as 24 hours, okay? And the interest rates can start as 3%. That's really good. So accounts receivable financing allows your business to unlock cash tied up in unpaid receivables. And so this solution provides immediate funds, helping maintain cash flow while waiting for customers to pay you. So if you have like net 30 or net 45 or net 60 and clients are not paying you on time, this can really help you big time. So if you think about Lendtek for business revenue or for business funding, what kind of qualifications do you have to fulfill? So it really depends. Those qualifications depend on the loan program you want to go for. If you remember, I gave you 6 different types of business loan programs you can actually qualify for through Lendtek. So every loan program has its own requirements. For example, SBA loans. SBA loans wants you to have an annual revenue from $250,000 all the way to $5 million, okay? So your credit score has to be good. And also the time in business can be 2 to 3 years. For term loans, your annual revenue has to be minimum $100,000. Your credit score has to be more than 500, and your time in business 6 months. For a business line of credit, your annual revenue has to be at least $50,000. Your credit score has to be a 600, and your time in business has to be 6 months. So you can see that those criteria are relatively flexible, okay? And also for a business cash advance, you are speaking about an annual revenue of $100,000 and a credit score that goes from 400, because here we have a revenue-based financing program, so your credit score doesn't matter that much. Your time in business, 5 months. For equipment financing, Annual revenue, $100,000. Again, those are minimums, okay? Your credit score is 600, and time in business, 10 to 11 months minimum. For accounts receivable financing, you are looking at annual revenue of $100,000, credit score of 500, and time in business, 6 months. So something to really think about. All I want to say here is that basically Lendtek operates as a small business loan marketplace instead of a direct lender. This means that it will connect you with a network of verified banks and lending institutions, okay? So unlike direct lenders, marketplaces offer diverse options, allowing you to compare terms and select the best fit for your needs. And that's what you want, okay? That's what you want in a streamlined manner. And so Lendtek provides American Bankers Association certified lending advisors to guide applicants. And these experts help match businesses with appropriate loan products, ensuring a smooth and informed borrowing experience. One thing that I also love, and I wanted to share that with you when it comes to Lendtek, is that the platform utilizes an AI-driven matchmaking algorithm to connect small business owners with trusted lenders, okay? So the process is free, fast, and secure, with funding available as quickly as 3 hours. So as long as you have the right paperwork, as long as you have revenue, you should be funded, no problem, okay? And applying does not impact credit. However, you have to understand that the third-party lender determines final approval, and terms vary by provider, okay? And also, Lendtek offers a partners page for those interested in a business loan affiliate program. So ISOs and business loan brokers should contact Lendtek directly for more information. So if you want to apply to a Lendtek this year, you really need to understand that basically you need to build your business profile first. That's the first step. Build your business profile. You want to answer a few simple questions about your business and personal loan preferences. And so this information helps Lendtek match you with the best lenders and terms. That's what you want, okay? And then you want to fund your bank. So securely connect your business bank account with MasterCard, because this step enables lenders to review your financial data efficiently, because they have to really look at your financials, your cash flows, your balance sheets, your revenue, to be able to see where you are at, where your business is at, okay, from a financial point of view. And you also need to review loan options. So examine the loan options presented to you. Select the one that aligns with your business's financial needs and goals, especially in terms of cost also, okay? And that's it. So you can see that the process is not really complicated. Once you go through that process, you could be funded as soon as possible, okay? So review, you want to receive funds. So funds are deposited into your account within 24 hours, allowing you to focus on growing your business. So you can see that the process is really, really fast. That's one thing that Lendtek wants to focus on. Lendtek wants to focus on speed, okay? And of course, once your loan is approved and funds are dispersed, Lendtek ensures that you have ongoing support to manage the repayment process. So you can access your accounts through the platform to monitor payments, review balances, and plan your financial strategies, okay? And also, Lendtek emphasizes transparency in repayment schedules with clear terms provided by the lender during the approval process. And automated payments are often an option, helping your business stay on track without the risk of missing deadlines, okay? So for loans like business cash advances, repayment is actually tied to daily sales, making the process flexible and adaptable to your revenue flows. So this is really good. And in addition to repayment management, Lendtek provides resources and tools to help businesses maximize their financing. So like I said before, from financial advisors to educational materials, the platform supports borrowers in achieving long-term growth and stability. So let's talk about the pros and cons if you think about Lendtek here. So if you have a platform such as Lendtek, what kind of advantages can you expect? So one thing you need to understand is that Lendtek does offer several benefits for small business owners. Okay, its AI-driven platform simplifies the loan application process big time. Loan application process, saving time and effort. So the ability to compare multiple lenders will help you find competitive rates and favorable terms. So the service is actually free to use, and the platform's speed with funding available in as little as 3 hours, because they're getting compensated from the lender side. Okay, lenders are paying them commissions based on loans that they get through their platform. So if you need money, if your business needs cash urgently, you can actually find Lendtek pretty advantageous actually. And also, Lendtek's certified lending advisors also provide expert guidance, enhancing the overall borrowing experience. Okay. So, what are the disadvantages here? Well, you have to understand that as a marketplace, it does not directly issue loans, which means what? It means that final approval depends on third party lenders, and some borrowers may find this process less transparent. But the thing is that you have to understand the most important thing is that, of course, when you get funded real fast, you just don't know the APR you might really be charged. Okay. Additionally, interest rates and terms can vary widely based on the lender and loan products, potentially making it challenging to predict cost upfront. So while the platform is efficient, if you have lower credit score or shorter business histories, you might face limited options. Okay, so the process is not really that rosy. So in terms of pros and cons, pros, you have AI-driven platform that simplifies loan application. You have the ability to compare offers from multiple lenders. You have the potential for competitive interest rates and terms, and you have quick approval and fast funding. On the flip side, you have final approval, interest rates, and terms depend on third-party lenders. Cost can vary significantly depending on the lender and loan type. Limited options for newer or credit-challenged businesses, okay? And you have also limited transparency on the website. So finally, do I recommend Lendtek this year or not? Definitely yes. I definitely recommend Lendtek, no problem, okay? The company is legit, okay? This is a legitimate small business loan marketplace. And the company, as a matter of fact, is accredited by Triple B. So the Better Business Bureau with an A rating, and they have a proven track record of helping businesses secure funding. So you can really trust you can trust them, okay? And also its partnerships with verified lenders and use of advanced technology further affirm the company's credibility. Okay, so this is definitely a business to trust. They've been around for a while now, and the fact that they have funded billions of dollars to small businesses throughout the country is really good. Is a testament to their reliability. And so they have positive reviews overall, with a 4.8 rating on over 60 Trustpilot reviews and a 4.8 rating over 280 Google reviews. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So positive reviews often emphasize the fast funding process and the expertise of Lendtek's lending advisors, and you can really appreciate the wide range of options and the platform's ability to connect you connect you with lenders that match your unique needs. Okay, so really you will really love the platform's speed, simplicity, and helpful customer service. But one thing I need to understand here is that if for any reason you do not get funded through Lendtek, you can always think about other funding programs for your business, including equipment financing, invoice factoring, merchant cash advance, revenue-based loans, okay, working capital loans. Let me know in the comment section the specific funding programs that you really need, and I can direct you to the right source depending on your geography. Some funding programs are available in some states or let's say counties. Okay, so let me know in the comment section. So as an epilogue into this conversation, I just talked to you about Lendtek, and I explained what Lendtek really is. How does the platform work? What are the qualifications to get a loan at Lendtek? How do you apply it? What are the advantages and disadvantages? Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.